It's time for baseball here on The Show. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Phillies and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's The Show, and it's coming up next. Max Scherzer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's Starlin Castro, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
Pitch. 4-10.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Strike two as the fastball is let go. And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. The 1-2. Popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Simmons hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard. 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Stepping in now, Randy Arozarena, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The count now at 2-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ohtani waits on it, and that's the third out. Phillies down in order. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Castro settles under it near second. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Garver.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Batting third,
the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Candelario, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Luis Robert as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Kershaw comes set. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Brett Myers.
Brett Myers.
And now pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to short. He's right there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 4.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
George Springer comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Past battles with Scherzer, 2 hits in 7 tries. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Phillies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
The first baseman, number 44.
And now pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Fifth, the second baseman, Jed.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Corey Lee.
Ready now, Corey Lee. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Kershaw comes set and delivers. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Goodrum has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. One hit, one left. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-0.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Nikko Goodrum. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Now
he looks really sharp out there, guys.
Starlin Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ohtani waits on it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Lázaro Armenteros. Now here's the pitch.
Armenteros.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Steve Park.
Into the box now, Steve Park. First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
So stepping in, Jamer Candelario. He reached on a single in his first try. Kershaw into the windup. Here's his offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Pitch on the way.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth, and standing in one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ohtani has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Coming to the plate now, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Arozarena, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the second round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2 pitch. And that misses 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
The 2-2. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Striding into the box, Brett Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Oh, 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that brings in George Springer. '50th pitch of the game on its way.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Standing in, Gio Urshela. He drew a walk his first time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Looking at his career totals, Urshela is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That one's in there. 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
The 3-1. This is in the air to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
To the plate now, D. Martinez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The set and the 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Two and 2. Here it is.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Lined into left center. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. In now, Mitch Garver. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. One and 0. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The set and the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in now, Nikko Goodrum. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Goodrum comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He was a 21st round pick during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Philadelphia is on top 2-0. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0 home. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Rosarena is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Louis
Up
Robert.
next from Miami, Luis Robert. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and they froze him on a good changeup. Tough one. If you got good arm action, and this pitcher certainly does have good arm action out there, tough to decipher between the fastball and changeup. He's got to be willing to stay back and take the ball the other way.
Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a curveball misses inside.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Miami down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Starlin Castro.
On its way is pitch number 75. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
From the belt, the pitch. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2 and 2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
And the payoff pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Standing in now, Randy Arozarena, and he fouls this one off. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Brett Myers, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he misses again as the command is definitely letting him down now. It's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with 1 swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. This at bat. He's set and the pitch. 1-0 home. Is a ball high and inside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled off. Two down, runners at first and second. In the dirt here, so he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Castro leads off second. The pitch, and he misses again. Ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now.
The third baseman, Gio.
In now, Gio Urshela. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
Yeah, super successful for that moment, but this is a completely different situation. And with no one standing on third, he's going to have to drill something into the outfield in order to get a ribby. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more on opening day after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches out more
Leading up
strikes.
for the Marlins.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second
Digging
baseman.
in, Jed Lowry.
Yeah.
He'll start things out here in the home
Lowry.
fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base
Now
hit
batting.
right there. Let's see if
The
the
right
offense
fielder.
gets something rolling now.
Yohei Ohtani.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. No balls and 1 strike. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Goodrum will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, the catcher, Corey.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Lee. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Lee, a California-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Lázaro Armenteros is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Hit on the ground to third. Full on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 2 and the Marlins nothing. Lou Trevino is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
From the stretch. Good curveball there. Clipped the outside black for a called strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. 1-0 pitch on the way. Drilled to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Nikko Goodrum stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
1-1. Here it is.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Line drive to center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
First pitch on its way. Starlin Castro comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Coming in is Ohtani. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The batter, number 2.
Riding in once again, Andrelton Simmons. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Strike swinging. Timing a little off on that one.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Randy Arozarena, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Second and third, 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Roberts under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Through 5.5. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. Digging in once again, Steve Park. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Count even now at 1-1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Goodrum is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando.
Coming to the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Marlins strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box now.
Up next for the Marlins, the center fielder.
So take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One for the Marlins on the solo shot. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Marlins 1. Matt Bowman is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67, Matt Bowman.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Brett Myers.
The first baseman, Brett.
And now pitch on the way.
No, that's down.
Bowman has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. George Springer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Lee finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Springer is retired, 2 down
Up next
now.
for Philadelphia.
So digging in now, Gio Urshela, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Count now, a ball and a strike. One and two.
Now, 1-2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead.
Correct.
Now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez.
Leading
0
up
for 2
for
for
the
him
Marlins,
to this point.
the first
Pitch
baseman,
on the way.
number 44.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Now at the plate, Jed Lowry. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out. Now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping into the box,
Shohei.
Shohei Ohtani. He flew out in his last at bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And it's 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score holds. It's 3-1. Standing in, Mitch Garver. He singled his
Leading
last
off for
time up.
Philadelphia, the catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Stepping in now, Nikko Goodrum, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. In there, a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Starlin Castro.
In now, Starlin Castro. Pitch inside, the throw.
Count 1-0.
Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. The 1-0. Line, but speared on a hop. Forgets him, 2 down. Now, and standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box now, Randy Arozarena, and their runners at the corners now. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Says the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Corey Lee.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The 0-1 delivery. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Line drive to center field. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Ready now for the Marlins, Lázaro Armenteros. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The batter, the designated hitter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steve Park. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Reined in, and the throw will not get him at third as he moves up on the ground ball.
Now batting,
took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jeimer Candelario is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Springer coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
The shortstop,
so 2 gone now in the Miami 8th. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Popped him up. Urshela shading to his right. And that's the third out. Marlins strand a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Jerry's Familia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Leading off the inning, Brett Myers, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. 0-1 the count.
Brett Myers.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
The 1-2.
Ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Into the box, George Springer. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Familia, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a 9-year major league vet. Now the 1-0.
No strike.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Late that time for a strike. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Bullet back up the middle, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And that means J.D. Martinez gets to it with 2 outs as well.
Now
hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that misses 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. At the plate, Luis Robert. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Rowdy Tellez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Lifted in the air to center. Rosarena is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
The batter, number 4. Second
Stepping
baseman,
in, Jed Lowry.
Yeah.
He comes to the plate as the
Lowry.
last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fastball just inside. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. To 1-2 now. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. He brings it in, and the Phillies move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Phillies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Clayton Kershaw gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our